Hi everybody, I was going to show you some of the things I picked up at the Savers yesterday. I said in the previous video this was the largest Savers in the United States. And I'm not going to go through every item, but I'll show you the ones that I think might be of interest to you. But this is all Levi's right here. I got four pair of Levi's. And I got these. It's a pair of Rustlers, which I know is not a good brand, but the reason I got them is because they have a 50-inch waist, and I have done really well selling these large size waist jeans regardless of the brand. These Maxx found and seemed to really like them. I have no idea. These will have to be researched and find out if they're worth anything. Let's see. This whole stack right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, are golf dry fit shirts. They sell really, really well for me. So most of them are Greg Norman or Ben Hogan or PGA. It's really good. This, I always try to buy ugly, and I saw this and I just fell in love with it. It's a little monkey climbing. I think it's supposed to be a palm tree, but he actually is a tea light holder. If I could get it to open, you put a little tea light in here, and the light comes out through the little openings in the palm tree. As I said, ugly usually sells, and I thought he was really cute. Picked up this because it was Cirque du Soleil, and it's a really well-made shirt. I have no idea. It's the actual brand of Cirque du Soleil. It's not a knockoff or anything, but I'll give it a try, look it up and see what it does. These two were men's button-up long sleeve shirts. This is an Alexander Julian Colors, and I had never heard of this, but what struck me, and you're probably not going to be able to see this, but all the buttonholes and the stitching are rainbow. They were sewn with rainbow thread. So I didn't know if that was something different or not, but I thought that was kind of neat. This is a Wrangler snap front cowboy western shirt. They're okay. I mean, they do well. This was $6.49, and I got 30% off of that, so it was also a 17.5 by 35, which is a nice size. Let me pull these over here. Found some really nice Waverly upholstery fabric, and there's a good bit of it. It's fireflies and ladybugs on a nice green background. It says "Fly Away, Sun in Shade" is the pattern, and this was $6.99, also 30% off. So Waverly always does well with fabric. As you can tell, there's a lot of it. It's a pair of curtains, and I just thought they were really cute. They'd be cute for like a teenager, even a grown woman's room. It's a pair of curtains that have different shoes on them. I thought they were adorable, or you could even just take the fabric and make something out of it if you wanted. Nicely made. Let's see. This caught my attention from I thought it was adorable. It's a kid's sleeping bag, and it is leaves on one side and it has ants and just really cute. The other side is solid green. Of course, we checked it out real well to make sure the zipper and the inside was what. The inside is bright orange. I just thought it was adorable. Some kid would love to sleep on the floor or out in the backyard or on a screen porch or something at night. And I found, these are some of the interesting things I found. I found 2 pair of Coogi jeans. I know Coogi sweaters sell really well. I don't know anything about the jeans, and I was hesitant because I know there is a lot of counterfeits. Thank you. And but if you know anything about these, if you're looking at this, you can say, that's a counterfeit. Please let me know, because I definitely don't want to list them as a counterfeit. That's the patch. That's the pocket. These are also a really big size. They're a 48 waist, so I thought they had that going for them. And then they also, on the inside, have these tags. So Coogi 6'9". Then I found this pair of Coogi, which somebody at the store said, oh, that's a vintage pair. I don't know. I had never heard of Coogi. It has the Australian flag, and it says DU Blue Coogi, down under blue. And then the whole band has Coogi all the way around it. So again, if you know anything about Coogi and you can help me with this and say, hey, oh wait a minute, here's another tag. Be grateful, because I do not want to list counterfeits. I had found a shirt like this last year. It's called Nothing Matches, and I did really, really well with it. This was only $5.49, and it had 30% off, and I sold that shirt for like $65 last year. So when I saw this one, I grabbed it, and basically it's handmade, and they just take a bunch of different, I guess, older clothes and just like sew them together and make a new shirt, and all the stitching shows, and it's just a variety of fabric. But this, it's kind of a weird material, but I saw it and I thought, oh, that looks like a knockoff or whatever. But then it has the Disney Parks label in it. It's a 1X, and it was $7.99 with 30% off. So I thought, well, again, I'll take a chance on that. I've sold a lot of Robert Graham shirts with the turn-back cuffs with a different material, and they do well. This is one I had never heard of. It's Christian Auger. It's an extra large tall, and it's just like the Robert Graham's in that you turn the cuffs back and you get a completely different pattern. Like I say, I don't know if this one does as well as the Robert Graham, but I find anything airplane, airline related does well. This is brand new. You can still got the tag on it. It's Boeing. It's not that fascinating. Didn't have a lot of graphics or whatever, but I thought, it's a, yes, it's a big size. That's why I picked it up. It's an extra large. So I didn't know who this was. My Maxx informed me. But it's Phineas and, who is it? Phineas and Herb, something like that. And it has the actual, their label. It's not a knockoff. And it was $3.49 with 30% off. So I thought, for that, I'll give it a whirl. This is a Neiman Marcus cashmere sweater. never had sold cashmere before. I've never found cashmere before. It's an extra large. It's a good size. So I will see how I do with that. This is another brand I have never found before. And sorry, I'm going to sit down for a second. My leg's starting to hurt. Patagonia. I've heard people say, any Patagonia you find, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. So this was an extra large, and it's $5.49 with 30% off of that. So I thought, well, tell me to pick it up. I picked it up. I know stamps are kind of on the downturn, but this whole bag was $3.99 with the 30% off, and I'm just going to put every one of them in a lot, and I'm sure I can get triple or 4 times my money back on that. I always, if I don't do anything else, I check plus sizes because men and women both, I have good return on those.
You gotta get going. You're almost at your 15 minutes.
Okay. I went through a few CDs, found a couple. This one was the best one I found. They were $1.99 there. And this one was worth $28. Found this, which seemed to speak to me lately. I've had this on my mind. Live your life with no regrets. So that I'm keeping for me. I really like that. These are all plus size women's clothes. Most of them are 2X's or 3X's. And I always do very well with these. I love this one. If this was my size, it probably would not be leaving the house. These are really wrinkled, so they're going to have to be laundered. And this is made to look like a 2-piece, but it's actually just 1 piece. Little something like that. Was cute. Saw a lot of fall color stuff. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but this is leopard tiger print. Those are always good buys. People love those. A lot of sheer too, so they'd have to have tanks or something under them. I love this one once again. This thing's a pretty top. I don't know, maybe I was in a fall mood. Maybe it's so hot here I was in a mood for fall. I don't know. I love this, but green's my favorite color, so. And then I found these two. They are a woman within, exact same size, basically the same shirt, the seersucker. So I'm going to lock these two together and sell them. This fancy thing. It's got velvet, it's got sparkles, it's got everything. So I think this will sell in the next few months, maybe for a holiday top. I actually found 2 of these, same thing, so I can just write them up and put a quantity of 2 on them. I love the pattern, kind of that Southwest style, and they also both have a hood on them. And again, plus sizes. These are triple X's. This is a stunning shirt. I love it. Just beautiful, beautiful when the light hits it. And this, I don't look good in long things. I'm too short. But if I was tall, this would not be leaving me. It is a little sheer jacket type thing. And it is just gorgeous. But it makes me look even shorter and stockier. So, I think that's everything that we got in the haul yesterday from the Savers. We went thrifting again today, and I'll go over those things with you tomorrow. And tonight we're going down to the eBay reception, and we'll get some of that too. Bye.